Hello, hello. Welcome to Crazy Games. We're back in Genshin Impact, and today we are continuing through Mists of Smoke and Forest Dark, Chapter 3, Act 1. I guess it's Archon Quest, Chapter 3, Act 1. Chronic Illness. Go and rescue Hypatia. So yeah, this was... Actually, we're supposed to actually help Kale, but then a bunch of dominoes later, a lot of different situations later, we ended up having to help Hypatia. In the last video, we found out more about Kale's past, and we also learned that she is suffering from some sort of disease, and she went to like some Fatui, or I guess her parents gave her up to some Fatui, and apparently that Fatui doctor was able to cure her, but then ever since she's got back, the disease has been creeping back and getting worse. And we were hanging out with Tainari, which is the master of this area, I guess, or at least Kale's master. And he tasked us to find some like plants or mushrooms, lunar roots or whatever, to help Kale. But then when we got back, there was like emergency with the wither, and then they introduced the whole wither thing in this area. And then when we dealt with the wither, we we got back. We got a letter from Hypatia that she's like meditating a little bit too long, and she's super hungry. And Tainari is like, "Oh, okay, traveler, can you go get her some food?" So yeah, here I am. I'm finally here. It's funny because I'm recording this the day after, and I've just been like, today I've just had that go and rescue Hypatia thing on the entire time. And I even recorded like a weekly wish video with that. Maybe you can find that video, that wish video. But yeah, she's been in the cave starving for so long, and I've just been like, this was supposed to be like an emergency and time sensitive, and I'm just like, nope, I'm gonna go do some daily commissions and go do some domains, use up some resin. But anyways, I rambled enough. Let's just see what's up.
Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here. Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
Okay, Paimon, that sounds good. Clatter. Someone said clatter? What's that sound? It sounds like it's coming from inside the cave. It's Hypatia. Is she okay? I still think they should just get Lumine's voice actress to do these voice lines, or whoever the traveler's like voice actor or actress, depending on if it's male or female. But I guess that's hard to do because you would have to load different voice lines depending on whose character it is, and at the same time you got to make sure like the person who would voice this character would stick around to voice the character. So if like miHoYo, or I mean Hoyoverse, plans to like have this game run for like a decade, they would have to assume, or at least sign maybe a contract or something for some voice actor or actress to play this role for the next decade. And maybe like no voice actors or actresses would be available for that. And since like the character is a main character, that's like a lot of voice line. Like pretty much that person will be stuck on this project forever if that's the case. I feel like maybe that's why they didn't go with a voiced thing. Yeah, this is one thing that happened in Guild Wars 2, where one of the playable characters, I think it's like the female Char character, they like completely replaced her voice actress at some point. So people who played that like character as I guess the commander is what they called the character, and their voice would change, and it's just like a thing they had to live with. But I feel like that's okay. I feel like if people like are understanding of situations and development and like reality, like not you can't always have everything your way, and you just try to do your best with what you get. So I don't know, I feel like if they had voice acting here, I'll just bring these like scenes better. And they can also have like the traveler kind of put her thoughts and feelings into words and actually have her in conversations with other people and make more cinematic stuff. And maybe that, I don't know, maybe I'm just like dreaming and all of that stuff just makes it like exponentially harder to do. Oh, what's that? Is it Gogoba? Oh, what is it or yeah? Oh no, we're blurry. Why are we blurry? Yeah. Whoa.
There you are!
There we are.
Hypatia, are you alright?
So hungry. Eat water.
She looks famished. She somehow has more energy than I expected.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first. Huh? Wait. Why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden?
We're under attack.
Anyway, let's go look around.
Okay, maybe we're not under attack. We can just do this. Suck on one of these tentacles, Hypatia. It'll hydrate you. Do you feel better already? Let's explore this place first. Hypatia is suffering. I'm like, duh, is there a chest in this area? I like primo gems. Whoa. That's a cool fog.
Huh? How'd things out here end up looking like this?
Wait, what? Did we enter a teapot of some kind?
What happened? And where are we?
Relax, Paimon. There must be a logical explanation for all this.
Really? Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
Are we in a domain? We've actually entered, like, Hypatia's teapot. Wait, can we actually talk to her? Does she say anything? Oh no, there's no prompt. Bloop, 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 bloop. So where are we in the world? Oh, we're still in the same area. Bloop. So actually, if you notice, I have Kale on the team right now. This is the for that wish video I talked about earlier, that I did in between my last this story video for this Archon quest and then this video. I pulled her, so I actually have not gotten the free Kale yet. So yeah, a guaranteed constellation, which is very nice. I'm actually curious what the constellation is gonna be. Deep Wood Patrol, constellation level 1. When in the party and not on the field, Kale's energy charges increased by 20. That's cool. That's a interesting take where like stuff happens to a character who is not on the field. I wonder if they'll dive deeper into that and have more things that happens to characters that are not in the field. Like, if they're not on the field, they give the main character or the active character blah 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 stats, or if they're not on the field, they gain, I don't know, reduced recharge time on something, blah blah blah, I don't know. So you can kind of make a build where you like constantly switch characters and fire off whatever, I don't know. Anyways, let's continue. She's also not leveled up or anything, so she's only on the team for like looks. I put her on the team because I want to show off that I got her. Oh, I like chess, and there's like moving platforms, and a beautiful waterfall. Woo!
Wow! This place is huge!
Huge jacked man.
I knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look.
Get a closer look.
Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Can I jump on this like thing? Is this a bouncy mushroom? Oh, I'm being attacked. I think she'll probably die in one hit. She doesn't have like anything. No, these are just regular mushrooms. She doesn't have any like good weapons or artifacts. One thing that's weird is that
Hold the line.
Fallen leaves.
Dendro doesn't.
adorn my
I don't think you
night.
can swirl Dendro. Similar how you can't swirl Geo. And I guess Geo can't create crystallize with a Nemo. So my team here is actually kind of like poorly created since I have like a Nemo character on the team. I pretty much need to just constantly remind myself to put Kokomi's like jellyfish out first, and then use my 2 Dendro characters. And then when the one thing that can work in this team is that having 2 Dendro characters on your team makes it so that your elemental mastery and some reactions are like improved. I don't remember exactly what it was, and I can't go into the party menu. Ooh. Bouncy mushrooms in domains. Oh, we are in a domain. Interesting. You will sometimes find bouncy mushrooms of this sort in Sumeru's domains. The reason for which these mushrooms are not one of the Trilakshana creatures are unknown, but must be quite fascinating indeed. I don't know what a Trilakshana is. There's no other like hidden stuff here, right? I'm always like so curious to explore, but it's really rare that the game rewards exploration in these like domains. But it just happens frequently enough that you don't want to like ignore it. Ooh, which way do they want me to go? Try to get to the special cave. That's a special cave, right? And then what's up here? Ooh.
I follow the wind.
Wait, should I go there or there? Let's try going here first. Whoa. Some pretty flowers up there. Wait, where does this lead? Oh, don't tell me this leads me back down. Guess I should be Lumine. Wait, what? Yeah, let's deal with these guys. Hey boys, do you guys like Dendro? I see you have a Dendro bro here.
Hold the line. Just like we rehearsed. Propagate. Rest and rebuild.
As one
Wale
with
is like
wind and
super
cloud.
squishy, so I really need to be careful.
Scatter. Germinate.
Really need to be careful when I put her
Side.
when I put her on the field. Wow, all these Dendro things, all these green is kind of a new visual for me. Yes, chests. Oh, I love opening chests, especially when they reward me primo gems. It makes me very happy. What's this do? Whoa. I am a little fairy. I'm Navi. Hey! Listen! Watch out! Look! Whoa. What's happening? I can't control the camera at all. This is like a thing all on its own. Whee! I'm kind of, now I'm sad that I didn't go to the other place first. Wait, what's this? Oh! I don't know what... I accidentally skipped whatever that said. Because I was gonna activate this. I thought I needed to activate it. Does this hurt me? Oh, it does hurt me. I don't know what this is. It gave me a thing, so... I'm assuming I need to bring the thing to the thing. That's what they're asking me. Have I been here before? Is this where I came from? Oh yeah, it is. Ah, I need to fill up those Yeah, okay. This makes sense now. So it'll tell me to go through each section then. That makes sense. So I went into there. Oh, there's a chest there. Woo! Oh man, this is so... I really enjoy this, this like movement mechanic thing. It just makes everything so much better. You don't have to rely on like stamina and stuff. For those who follow this channel or knows that I have a big issue with the stamina game mechanic in this game. And I feel like adding stuff like this is great and everything, but it's almost as if they're like kind of bandage fixing the stamina thing. They kind of like, at least in my biased opinion, I feel like they, like people in MiHoYo also are starting to be like, oh man, the stamina really sucks when you can't glide far and you can't run fast. That sucks. So we'll just add all these like movement mechanics and so to bypass that. Whee! So where would the last one be then? Because it looks like it requires 3 to get up there. Oh, let's just go here and see. There's a little like wind chime thing there. Whoa! I am the stars. I am space. Space is so cool. I am in Inazuma now for some reason though.
What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
That's a good question, Paimon. I'm not sure myself. They've really outdone themselves with these domains. It doesn't feel like you're just stuck in like a little box now. It does actually feel like pretty expansive. Go to the chest first, of course. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, that one's not breakable. Whoa! Investigate the quaint room. Silent seekers of knowledge, keep looking for a path to the upper level of the tree hollow. Wait, does this change? Oh, it does. Silent seeker of knowledge. I guess when I found Hypatia, it triggered me or led me into this. Keep looking for a path to the upper levels of the tree hollow. According to Tainari, the Academia's researcher Hypatia, who lives alone in the forest, is the real ideal person to direct Irminsul related queries to. There's primo gems in this story step in this quest. So does that mean I'm getting pretty close to this act, like Act 1? So that's 2. Meow. Meow. I kind of wish you could just hit jump on here and it just... I guess they wanted to give you the effect of like actually trampolining off of it. Oops. That's not where I wanted to go. I want to go there. I guess I gotta get around. Where did I come from? So I came from there. Or did I? No, I came from there. I originally came from there. I went up there and came out of, I think, up there. I came here. And I go here. Take me up. Nice platform. Magically moving platform. Oop. I keep thinking of once I jump it would launch me, but I guess I'm wrong. Pick up. Oh, there's 2 here. But sometimes I guess when you're oh, I can get up there. When you're like land on it from high enough, it still activates the jump, the trampoline. Whee! I'm not missing any other chests, am I? Is that where the chest I got earlier? No, it was there. Ah, they should put a chest there too. Put chests everywhere. Give me free primo gems constantly. Whoa! I am space again. Oh, I've been here before. I'm one with the stars. Woo, we're back in Inazuma.
What in Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Oh no, I look fine. I don't know what you're talking about, Paimon. Are we gonna fight some dudes? We're gonna have to kill some fools? Ooh, there's a big head over there. Is that just for decoration, or is someone's head actually that big and requires that big of a mask? Investigating the courtyard far down the corridor? Oh, there's a door here. I see. But it does nothing. That looks cool. There's like an arch in the distance there. That arch. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Oh, there's a little thing here I'm supposed to like pick up or something. I don't know. Whoa, can I perspective that arch onto the tree? What am I supposed to do here? Investigate the courtyard far down the corridor. I can't like jump over this or anything. There's a little like light beam down here that usually indicates I can interact with something, or it would trigger like a scene or something, but it's doing nothing. Oh, I'm silly. So one of my most popular videos at the moment is this video about, it's called like Xiao and almond tofu or something, or giving almond tofu to Xiao. And apparently the only reason why people watch that video is because the algorithm pushes it. But originally people watched that video because there was also like a puzzle like this where you need to like line something up, and like a lot of people said it was helpful to see how I lined it up. And then yeah, at that point like the algorithm took over, and that the algorithm only pushed that video. And honestly, that video isn't even that good. It was before I had like this mic, so I was using like my headphones mic. What's happening? Why is this not working? Like that? Like that? Yeah, in that video I didn't have like, I had my old school mic, and I was also not as good as presenting, I would hopefully. Like, hopefully I've improved in the way I present the games and edit videos and so I think that was also before I edit videos, so it was like just the raw footage of me recording myself too. Why is this not working? Do I need to put space? Oh, there we go. I think that's kind of stupid. At least, whoa, now it's a screen. What? I shouldn't have turned around. Now it looks really weird. Oh, it looks like it's being eaten by the wall. And if I go backwards, that is so weird. We can't see that like fancy arch anymore though. I go up. Hi, I'm Lumine. I'm taking a little platform up this elevator. Woo! I'm excited to find out what's going on and then help Hypatia, hopefully. Oh, I'm among the stars again. Whoa! Door resurrection activated. Oh wow, look at this place. Is that a giant flower? Cool. Cha! Spider-Man! 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 Ooh. Oh, I really like this world traversal system. The animation feels smooth too. Whoa!
Well. Looks like we meet again, traveler.
We meet again! Wait, do I know you?
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you.
You can't tell me what I should and shouldn't worry about. Are we gonna fight him?
Bow before the abyss.
Oh, I'm charging my special ability. Wow!
Propagate!
Uh-oh.
Hi! Allow me!
Oh boy! Oh, good thing it was Kazuha who took that hit. I think that would just kill Kale straight up. Huh, Kale actually took 2 hits and survived. Maybe I'm like not giving her enough credit.
Propagate!
Oh, I don't have the ability
Spring
to
form!
actually do anything here.
Wind strike.
I need like an ice or a electro character, or Pyro or electro. Like, this isn't doing anything. I guess I can do this. Whoop.
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
Wait, what? Wait, what? I thought I got him.
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
My journey will not end here. I still must find my brother.
Your brother? Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial?
I am ignorant and living in complete denial, okay?
His Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in his eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon.
Well, then I'm gonna have to prank him then, aren't I? Like we used to when since we're siblings.
The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless.
How do you know it's love that, like familial love that's driving me to find my family? What if he like owes me a ton of money and I'm trying to like chase a debt? You don't know. You haven't heard both sides of the story.
But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
There's no time to die. That's like the most recent James Bond movie. At least most recent when this video is recorded. There's no time to die. I'm gonna kill you today. Oh, I'm sorry, but there's just no time. I don't have the time to do that. I'm sorry. Whoa. Are we actually dead? So is that like in our mind? Was it like one of those hallucinations? It was the weird thing that we saw. What was all that just now? Strange. It feels like I was just dreaming for a moment there, but I can't remember what I saw.
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here.
That's a good question, Paimon.
Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
Ah, so sweet.
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
Sorry, I kind of zoned out for a second there. Seeing Hypatia must have given me quite a shock.
Are you okay? That's really not like you.
I saw a weird creature and it made me fuzzy, made my screen blurry, made my eyes blurry.
Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first.
Okay, that sounds good, Paimon. Let's do it.
Whoa, wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
After giving the conscious Hypatia some water and fruit juice, dot dot dot.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you?
Oh yeah. I've changed my look recently.
Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
You give Hypatia the letter from Tainari. That's a really nice wind charm you got there. Is that a wind charm? Why are we just staring at
I
it?
see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you.
What trouble? She didn't cause us any trouble. I guess maybe for sending for help and then expecting Tainari to be the one here, except like we're the one who's in trouble. Or not in trouble, but we're the one who ended up having to do it.
I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
That wasn't us.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived. We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, that ain't juice, honey.
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Kind of like a cabbage? Is it a little round creature?
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
Yes. You tell Hypatia and Paimon everything that happened after entering the cave.
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
I once fished up a creature and it became my travel companion.
No, I actually do believe what the traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon.
It's
I know
Bulbasaur.
this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched.
Wait, what?
And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave.
He turned to me and went, "Yeah!" and then disappeared in a puff of smoke, leaving behind like this golden pebble thing.
In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to.
They were just dancing all day.
It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh, and then?
And then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen.
Apparently the people of this nation don't actually dream when they sleep, so having a dream is like kind of a special thing, I guess.
I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone.
They wanted money.
I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me.
What fascinating creatures. Sounds like a great neighbor.
Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tainari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul.
Irminsul is that like earth tree that we saw in our vision, right? The giant tree. A curious sound. Rumbling.
Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier. Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later.
Don't worry, Paimon, I have an inventory full of food. Of lots of food. It's a special inventory where the food never goes bad.
Alright, we're up, traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
Sunny side up eggs is our specialty.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tighnari came to visit.
I once tried a 2-day fast where I just drink water. And by the second day, water tastes really good. And you're supposed to kind of have some electrolytes too, so putting a little bit of salt in the water you think normally you think that tastes really bad, but when you haven't eaten anything for 30 however many hours, even salt water tastes really good. You can kind of smell water too. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's people don't really think about fasting, but apparently it has a lot of health benefits. And I've spoken about this in the past, but I have a lot of skin issues. I guess I was talking about how I had eczema and stuff when referencing Kale's Elazar disease or whatever, where she gets scaly skin or something like that. That's why she doesn't like being touched. But yeah, apparently if you fast, your body would break down bad cells or cells that are not as healthy as other ones to use as energy, and a lot of it is in the skin too, so it would break down a lot of the skin cells that formed weird or formed too early or is super inflamed. And I tried that out by fasting to see if it'll help me, and it does actually help a lot. If I feel that one time that I've actually was able to reach the 48 hours. But yeah. I guess if you have a lot of inflammation issues and stuff, maybe fasting is something you can maybe try. Ring. Are we supposed to make the food? There's a fireplace. Make some food by the fireside. Where is this fireside you speak of? Oh, is that it right there? No, that's just a little statue. Oops.
Are you already finished cooking? Smells delectable. I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte.
I don't have anything. Wait, what? How can you smell my food when I didn't actually... Why did it switch me to Kale again? That was weird. I don't know where I'm supposed to be doing the cooking. Oh, here it is. Do I need to light it? Make lunchbox. Oh, I don't have a fire, but apparently if I select that other one, the fire automatically appears.
All done! Let's use the empty box that Tighnari gave us since we already watched it. Oh, it smells amazing! And the box is a nice touch too! Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia!
Ring! Give Hypatia the food you made for her. I hope you don't have any allergies or to anything, Hypatia.
Are you already finished cooking? Smells delicious.
There we go. This one. Box lunch from the traveler. Food that you have specifically prepared for Hypatia. The box contains sweet madame and radish veggie soup. You hope Hypatia likes it. After a delicious meal together, you tell Hypatia about connecting with Irminsul.
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tighnari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn eel for the first time.
Immediately.
It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the academia even lauded me as a genius.
Well, you know, I'm also some son of a genius myself.
You should know that some researchers spend their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
Well, you see, I am the main character of this story, and we kind of get a lot of benefits from that.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients used to make spirit-born ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power. Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth.
I think I understand.
Naturally. Anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was she sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to her body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, she could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experience the sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions. Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spirit-born ale would cause adverse effects.
Uh-oh.
Not to worry, though. It appears you've already fully recovered.
Well, that was fast.
Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon. But unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spirit-born ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Whew. Well, that's a relief.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
Huh. I don't know if that's a fair trade-off there.
Whoa. You're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
I am a researcher after all. As a member of the Ritaoist Archon at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies. Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact. I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage.
Oh no.
Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa. So knowledge from Irminsul can be super dangerous. Aren't you afraid of the risk, Hypatia?
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby. I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself, and they have the curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Oh, it's nearly nobody.
Huh. Is that true?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do.
Because they're jaded by the oppression of life.
The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical.
Reminds me of the dream I saw from the Aranara. It was a big chaotic mess. Aranara? I don't know what that is.
Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again. But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again.
Oh, those things are Aranaras. And they, yeah, I remember now. They kind of make you sleep so that you would run and give you a dream to occupy you so they can run away.
It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again. Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be. Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
Oh, that's racist. It's like, this is, I dream. This is part of our customs. Just because you don't dream, don't like hate on us.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things she saw when she connected with Irminsul?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World forget me. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you.
Isn't there like that, was it that movie Coco? Is it called Coco? Where you die you die twice or something like that. First when your body ceases to be alive, and the second time you die is when nobody remembers you anymore. So like, is the Dendro Archon wanting everyone to forget he or she so that she can find it? Or I said she. I didn't want to spoil it, but apparently the Dendro Archon's a female. Maybe that's not a spoiler. Maybe that's been hinted at already. But yeah, apparently maybe she doesn't want to be the Archon anymore. Kind of like how Morax doesn't want to be Archon anymore.
If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me.
Thanks, Hypatia. We wish you luck in your endeavors.
There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
Get in line. You continue chatting before settling down for a good night's rest.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Oh, okay. We'll also update Tainari, I guess. Bring salute, keeper, seekers of knowledge. Return to Gandharvaville. Where I reach that. I am like really looking forward to where I get to a really high place in this area and like be able to look at the entire area, if that even exists. Hopefully that exists. Maybe in the city. Whee! Spider-Man! 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 I guess it's not Spider-Man. It's Link. It's a hookshot. Link hookshot in a Skyward Sword. Double hookshot power.
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand.
And what's wrong with that? Tons of people has buried their heads in the sand and lived normal lives.
I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem?
Yeah, but if we don't fight the withering zones, then it'll spread and it'll be more trouble.
As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Ghulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the academia, not to cause a scene.
Look at the epic mustache on this guy.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Huh. And I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tainari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
I don't know.
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
And how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Sounds like a trap.
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
I think you can give him a definite answer, and the definite answer is no.
Tainari, but you...
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
Goodbye. I hope you have a safe trip home. Hey, don't, whoa. Checking us out like that, old man.
Tainari, what was that all about?
Just a bunch of old people.
It's nothing. Some people from the academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
They went alright. We got like super high together and went to a dream world.
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us too.
The operating word here is trip.
Very good. Now that the traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
Yes.
That's right. We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice.
Oh yeah, it is already revealed.
Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
It is revealed that Lesser Lord Kusanali is a female.
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers. How about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Immorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking him might prove worthwhile.
Oh, okay.
Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Ooh, do we get a new gadget?
Oh? What is it?
It's a smartphone, baby! It's got GPS, phone abilities. You can call your friends. It saves all your contacts. You can check TikTok and Reddit and Facebook. Do people still use Facebook?
It's called an Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced by the academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Some say that this very item is the basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom.
Wait, is it actually a smartphone? Kind of like the tablet in Legend of Zelda in Breath of the Wilds.
Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the academia's expertise, so I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
That's weird that you have one and you are not going to show us how to use it.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! But wait, before that...
We need to say goodbye to Kale.
That's right! Tainari, we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Oh, I see.
Thanks, Tainari. All right, let's go!
Okay, I'll see you
Farewell.
later.
And good luck to you both.
Oh, thank you. Say goodbye to Kale. No, Kale is coming on an adventure with us.
The rainforest is the best place.
Kale is waiting at the northmost crossing of Gandharvaville. You should be able to find her there.
About Kale.
Don't you worry about Kale. I'll look after her. I'll find a way to understand the relationship between the withering and her disease. Kale is waiting at the northmost crossing of Gandharvaville. You should be able to find her there.
About the Academy's invitation.
It seems there's a major project underway at the Academia, and my master has also joined the effort. But I can't afford to leave Gandharvaville now. Things are not going well here in the rainforest, and Kale needs someone to watch over her. Besides, I was never one for all the pomp and circumstance of life at the Academia. Given that my master hasn't come to give me an earful personally, tells me that my presence is not as sorely needed as they make it out to be. In fact, the letter he sent to me was uncharacteristically polite. Kale is waiting at the northmost crossing of Gandharvaville. You should be able to find her there.
Okay, see you later.
Farewell, traveler.
Forest is the best place to live.
Kale, do you actually just want to come on an adventure with us? Oh yes, I would love to go on an adventure. But what if I get sick again and become super weak? Don't worry about it. We'll protect you. Haha, we'll be adventuring together forever.
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey. Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City.
We'll be back to see you soon, Kale.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties.
Duties.
I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here. And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend, not some girl that needs your sympathy. But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another. There's no need to apologize, Kale. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you. Thank you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you. Oh? What is it? It's my recipe for pita pockets. I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember? My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh.
Oh, okay.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and wherever we like. I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville.
Of course we will.
Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
Okay, that sounds good. Silent Keeper of Knowledge complete. New quest, the Trial of God. Of Wisdom. The Trial of the God of Wisdom. So yeah, I guess that wrap things up for this video. Let's see what she
I hope you have a
says.
safe trip to Sumeru City and get to meet the Dendro Archon there.
How are you feeling now?
I'm much better now. I'll be back on patrol again starting tomorrow.
Oh, that sounds good.
Even though I'm not quite ready to help Master clear the Withering Zones yet, there is still plenty of other tasks for me to handle. Oh, and Traveler, if you ever see Amber again during your travels, please don't mention my illness to her, okay?
Wait, hold on. You were open enough to let us know about your illness. If you really think of Amber as a friend, maybe wouldn't you think it'd be wise, unless she wants to tell unless Kale wants to tell Amber herself.
Amber knows about my case of Elazar and what's happened in my past.
Oh, wait.
But I haven't told her about my condition getting worse.
Oh, I guess Kale just doesn't want Amber to worry.
I guess I just don't want her to worry about
No.
me. If the need arises, I'll tell her about it myself.
Okay, that sounds good, Kale.
All right, we understand, Kale. I hope you have a safe trip to Sumeru City and get to meet the Dendro Archon there.
About pita pockets.
Kinda hard to believe that Master Tainari can cook, isn't it?
No. He seems like a very capable person with lots of responsibilities.
His culinary techniques are very polished, but his taste is a little Unusual? It's not really his fault, though. He just has a sensitive tongue and nose, so he prefers much lighter flavors. The last time I went a little too heavy on the spices for my pita pockets, Master started having a sneezing fit. Of course, I never heard the end of it after that. I hope you have a safe trip to Sumeru City and get to meet the Dendro Archon there.
Okay, we'll see you later, Colleen.
See you later! Be sure to come back often. Even though Master didn't admit it, I'm sure he wants to see you again.
Okay, that sounds good. So yeah, I guess that's all I have for today. This has been pretty interesting. A lot of like things connecting to dreams and such. What's this bad boy? I don't know what am I supposed to do? Looks like someone's being surrounded by Healy churls. Is this a random quest? It's a random quest. Let's do it! Let's do it! Oh. Whoa! There's some new mobs there. There's some muscle bros.
Propagate!
Le go.
Hold the line! Fallen Amber! Help!
As one with wind and cloud.
Whoa. Random Healy churl. Gosh darn Healy churls. Alright, that's what this guy's got. Oh, there's new wood as well. Am I being attacked still? Is that thing attacking me? No, it's not. What's attacking me? Oh, there's another Healy churl here.
Wind strider.
Scatter!
Alright, let's see what this guy... Is this a world quest? Or is it just like a dynamic event? Well, thank you, my friend. Thank you. To have met such a friendly traveler in another land, truly I feel like a man encountering an oasis amidst endless desert. Even my cargo has been sheltered neath your great protection, and here I was sure that they were lost. Lost for sure at the hands of these Healy churls. Again, seriously? Wait, what? Why are we saying again? Have we met this person before? Yes, these fellows are to me a nightmare inescapable. As you have seen, I am a traveling merchant from Fontaine, and all my goods are the latest and the greatest. But that is precisely why these louts always target me when I'm transporting goods. Previously, they even hid at the mouth of the main road, successfully stealing a batch of the latest apparel from Fontaine. And you know what? I saw with my very own eyes the mushroom caravan in front of me pass them by, safe and sound, right in front of their noses. Do these churls just have it in for me or something? I mean, I'm all the way here in Sumeru now, you know? And when I had finally gotten far enough away to look back at the scene of the crime, they had put all the clothes in a pile, looking to make a fire with which to barbecue some meat. Oh dear, those burned clothes could have sold for enough to buy loads of grilled meat. Even Oh no, this is Paimon saying it. Oh dear, those burnt clothes could have sold for enough to buy loads of grilled meat. Even Paimon think that was a huge waste. To be honest, I cannot understand why these fellows keep chasing me as well. But thanks to you, I was able to protect my cargo this time. And yes, here's a token of my appreciation. Please accept it, my friend. You deserve it. Cool. I guess that was just a world quest. But yeah, I guess that's all for today. I kind of dilly-dallied right at the end there. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you see the next one. In the next one, I'll be continuing... Oh, it's still Act 1. Does that mean I don't have this unlocked yet? Still need to complete more. Yeah, there's still more before I can get my free call day. I hope you see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.